Hey y'all, it's Dominique back again from Naturally Doing Too Much. And you can see I got my robe and bonnet on. It's one of them days, okay? I'm not ready to get ready. Gotta be later after the videos. So I'm here to do a review on Queens, Ep.5, Season 1. What is this called? Anything For Clout. Girl, Jill, pipe down. Pipe all the way down. But let's get into it. So, oh my God, I hate that. Lint all up in my mouth. Okay, so it opens up with a Marie Antoinette video. Because when it first came on, I ain't gonna even lie, I literally forgot that I hit Queens. I'm looking like, what the hell is this? Am I on the right thing? Is this Game of Thrones or some shit? So then you got Lil Muffin coming in. I'm like, okay. She looking good. I like the outfit. Body nice. Makeup good. Laid. But like this, what is this? So it turns into I'm That Chick. The video. Yeah, no. They can keep that. It was horrible. It was not good. Was it a play on what's put out now? Or was it to say that this is where she's at? It was so basic, so childish, so simple-minded. And why did it have to be Marie Antoinette? She had white dance. I didn't get that. Like, that was supposed to coincide with I'm That Chick. It didn't match at all. And like Bonnie Blue said, shout out to her. She was saying, which I don't know really shit too much about Marie Antoinette. But I heard like little things throughout life and stuff that I get was she was the epitome of beauty and wealth. But why I gotta be white? That's why I didn't understand. I didn't understand from what Lil Muffin displays. Why does it have to be Marie Antoinette? I'm just saying. So then Naomi and E-Rock is actually where they at? They outside of the meeting. Well, real quick, after the video got done playing, she was in the board meeting with, I guess, all the music executives and all them people. And they was basically saying like, okay, so are you still that chick? And they're saying that because, you know, she went to rehab. I guess she been away too long. And I'm like, damn, she was only gone for like, what, a week or so? It didn't seem that long. Yeah, are you that chick? Because, yeah, you've been away and now it's gone stale. So she just sitting there looking like all insecure, all frazzled, just like, not frazzled, but just like shrinking. So I was like, okay, so this is, she gonna be a major part in this episode, I guess. Finding herself. Who are you? Are you still Lil Muffin? Are you Lauren? Which one is it? I don't know. So then E-Rock and Naomi is outside of the office. They talking or whatnot, basically talking about Muffin. Like, you know, I don't think you should give her that power, you know, over her video. How is this going to work? Is she going to like it or whatnot? And he was like, well, shit, I'm doing something different. I'm trying to give my artists more power, more creativity over their own videos and creative visions or whatever. So then they start talking about JoJo. He was like, yeah, me and JoJo, you think we doing good, right? You know, our relationship. She was like, yeah, y'all good. And he was like, good, because I want to go with her somewhere solo. You know, I just wanted to just be us. And she was like, I mean, all right. I mean, I guess that's cool. He was like, it don't look like it. She was like, why you say that? Because your face. She was like, I know, but I'm just saying, you right. Y'all do need to spend some time together, you know, and that's understandable. You just not introduce them to your daughter's life. Hell, you just not getting into her life. You ain't trying to have her, you know, taken away or just being alone with somebody strange, especially someone you had disconnect with and, you know, that relationship love triangle back in the day. So understandable. So then it goes to the girls. The girls all meet up at the studio. Jill, Brianna, Naomi, and Valeria. So then they're talking about Jill not being around, coming into her newfound freedom of being gay and just being and living in her truth and shit. But she taking it too far. She not showing up. She showing up late. She not there for Brianna, which Brianna said, bitch, you were supposed to be here for me and my kids after my husband died. That's why you moved into my house, which I did not know that. I just thought, you know, they always at Brianna's house. So, she comes in with a new little shimmery outfit, huh? Two-piece, like, oh, girl, you know, I just came from an interview. You know, I got stuff to do, but I'm here. I'm like, oh, okay. So, we out the church clothes. We in, oh, okay, nice. And then who she got beside her? Her slash publicist slash assistant slash lesbian lover. I don't like her. I don't trust her. I feel like she be breaking new gays in. Or anytime she see an opportunity to cash out on into I mean, I guess just have fun and mold her. I feel like she molded her into a new gay. Like, just because she's coming out, now you just want to take control of her and actually mold her into what you think is best for her. But like your pet project. I don't like her, and I hope they make this shit. I hope something come to a conclusion later on in the season that they're gonna fall out, because I feel like she's gonna be bad for her, especially with the group. So then it goes to E-Rock. So he basically comes in and he says, you know, it's time for the AMAs, American Music Awards. It's gonna be big. Everybody look at Unenthused like, okay. He like the American Music Awards, one of the biggest awards. Like, what is the problem? Thank you, E-Rock. And everybody's still bummed about San Diego, how that debacle, that just was a whole disaster, the hole and all that shit. He like, but needless to say, it's like, well, how else you gonna redeem yourself? You got to keep getting back out there. When you fall, get your ass back up. What's the point? So, so then they go ahead and, you know, they all, you know, get it together and say, okay, Bumpy, you know, I guess we'll do it or whatnot. I mean, what else y'all doing? Come on now. So then it goes to Brianna and Alexis. So Brianna at the house, she invited Alexis over, or maybe Alexis called her, I don't know. So they basically talking about the baby, how she's pregnant, she don't know what to do. How she, what did she say? She said, like, you know, this is just weird being here, being pregnant and stuff. She was like, Brianna was like, Brianna says, what part is weird? The fact that you're having my dead husband's baby due to an affair, or the fact that you threw up on my dead husband's casket at his funeral where you were not invited, or the fact that you are the only one who can get me to cry over my husband. Which part is weird for me? And then she was like, is it like a right answer to that? Am I supposed to answer that? Yeah, no, bitch. So Alexis basically said, I don't know what to do with the baby. You know, I don't know. I really loved him. I just don't know what to do. And she was like, Brianna was like, you know what? It's okay for you to never say that again in front of me. And that was the nicest way she could say, like, bitch, this is a crazy situation. It happened so abruptly. Him dying, him getting cancer, me finding out he's cheating, now you're pregnant. But you saying you loved him, bitch, I'm going to need you to keep that to yourself in the most respectful way. Like, just keep that to yourself. And I was here for it. I thought that shit was funny. So then it goes to Valeria, Naomi, and Jill. So they all at the studio. Where they at? Yeah, they all at the studio. I don't know where Brianna. I guess, I don't know where Brianna is. Wait, was Jill there? Yeah, Jill was there. So it was Valeria, Naomi, and Jill. They at the studio or whatever, just sitting talking. Valeria looking in the mirror like, oh my God, you know, I think I need something done. And Naomi like, bitch, don't touch your face. Like, remember that last time you had a surgery, you couldn't walk for a while or some shit? And Valeria says, I like how they put that in there. She was like, girl, I'm with 3 black, beautiful women who do not age, okay? I need to keep up with my shit if I'm going to be in this group. I'm 41 years old. I've been around the block for a minute, you know what I'm saying? And what you see is what, 76% flesh? Don't get it twisted. I will get a nip and tuck here. And then they all giving her big ups like, girl, you beautiful. Don't mess with your body. Don't mess with your face. You're great the way you are. Needless to say, she get ass shots. So she in the hotel on her stomach on a butt pillow. And Jill and Naomi like, bitch, you go get ass shots. She was like, well, I didn't touch my face. Bitch, you dumb. You're vapid, if I said that right. You're shallow. Girl, and I would never forgive you for hustling them niggas, all of them to get in that group. But you know, we just gonna glide over that and make her part of the family. Girl, and some other shit. So it's just like, girl, good day, good night. So then it goes to Muffin. So Muffin goes to the grocery store because she wants to be normal. So she goes to the grocery store. And then she gets into the line and she sees these 2 girls and they're on their phones and she see her magazine. So she's trying to, you know, be all obvious and shit, take her glasses off and being discreet, hoping that they will look at the magazine and notice her. They looked at the magazine. They looked and was like, oh, what happened to Muffin? You know, she used to be the shit, used to be on top of her shit. Now she just, I don't know what she said, but basically she just lame. She fell off. So Muffin like, what the fuck? I said, see, bitch, they don't give a fuck about you. Go on somewhere. So she gets mad, storms out after she bumped their car. They like, oh my God. So she storms out. Girl, get your life. Get your life. So then it goes to E-Rock and JoJo. So they go off for some quality time. It look like they getting some lunch or whatever. So then a couple of white boys come up to him asking for an autograph based off of something that he did back then off of a mixtape. So he was like, sure, I'll take an autograph. Now, I thought JoJo was going to be sorry, but I think JoJo loved the fame. So she was just smiling like, oh, you know, I'm cool with it. That's nice. So he gets up in between the two white boys, takes a picture. Before they take a picture, I guess the third white boy, somebody snatches his chain. Ooh, shoot, excuse me. Somebody snatches his chain. So next thing you know, he looked like, oh, shit. So then they all start running after him. So then the daughter running after him, and he don't catch up to him. So she like, what are you doing? She was like, man, he snatched my chain. I can't let that happen, man. It's the principle. It's the respect. She like, nigga, that sounds stupid. Call the cops. And you too old for that. You sound dumb. And I'm like, yes, JoJo, get daddy together. E-Rock, what are you doing? And you corny. You ain't that type of dude. And you old. What are we doing here? Excuse me. So, she was like, yeah, that seemed unsafe. So he was like, man, I don't bump all that, man. We got to do this, man. And I know somebody put him up to this because they should know that they too young about my mixtape or whatever put out a while ago. So she was like, okay, well, if you're going to do this, we need to do this together. I'm just like, oh, God. All right, so then it goes back to the girls. They're rehearsing in the studio. So they up there doing they 1-2. Valeria in the chair on the butt pillow because of her ass shots. Brianna like, I can't do this. Like, we can't do this. Like, Valeria's sitting in the butt chair, rehearsing from a chair. Jill's not here because she so far up her own ass. Like, this is not going to work. And then I still don't know what I'm going to do about Alexis and the baby. It's too much. So then, what was it? Naomi was like, well, I know you probably want her to get an abortion, but it's not up to you to tell her to, you know, what to do. She was like, even though you want to, she was like, yeah, I know. And then they talked about how Naomi is letting JoJo go out with E-Rock more and how uncomfortable that is. And she felt like, oh my God, I'm going to be replaced. Then they try to give her words of encouragement. Girl, you the best mom ever. You know, I like how they doing that. Overall, the show is not bad, but it definitely could be better. And I see they're trying to make it like a full-rounded show where you got comedy, you got drama, you got suspense, but you got the entertainment, you got the rap, the new flair. So I see what they doing. I like how they big up on each other after getting into like little arguments and stuff. So I'm here for that. So then it goes to Jill's publicist. So she, you know, comes into the studio. They looking like, hello, can I help you? Jill not here. She's like, oh no, Jill's not here. She was like, well, don't y'all be kitty clicking. I mean, I thought you would know where she's at. Since she be in your front pocket. She's like, oh, darn it. She must have ran over with that interview I made for her. They was like, oh, okay. Valeria's like, okay, well, did you just come over all the way over here just to flex on us? Why don't you go call her and get her here? Because if she's not here to perform, she can't perform her own shit. Okay? So she was like, okay, well, you know, let me go ahead and give her a call. You do that. So then it goes to Alexis and Brianna. So, oh, wait, hold on. Was that quick? No, she said, let me rewind. So when the whatever the bitch name, the lesbian chick, she was like, oh, she's blossoming. Wait a minute. Did I mess up? Yeah, okay, no, I didn't mess up. So she was like, oh, she's blossoming. Naomi was like, the way you just said that was so fucking gross. And at first, when I first watched it, I was just thinking like, no. But then I watched it again when I took notes and I said, I get what you said. Because it's like she's blossoming into, after just giving her virginity away, she's blossoming into her own womanhood and stuff, and you just took it. So I was like, I get it. It's like, girl, we didn't need that shit. Calm down. We know what y'all be doing. Ugh. So then, like I said, it goes to Alexis and Brianna. So Alexis goes to her house and asks Brianna, you know, well, she basically tells Brianna, like, hey, you know, I'm young. I got student debt. I don't have any family. I can't have this baby. So as soon as she said that, Brianna was like, I said, Brianna was like, oh, thank you, Jesus. Please don't have this baby. Please. I don't need this looming over me. God damn. So then she said, well, can you go to the abortion clinic with me? And then when she said, I was just like Brianna was like, in a way, she was like, cool, she getting an abortion, but bitch, you want me to go with you? That's a little too close for comfort. And it's like I'm killing a part of Jeff, even though it's a part of you I don't give a fuck about. He cheated, but it's just like, I don't want to be a part of killing a baby that's not under my control. You know what I'm saying? So it was just like, ooh. Do I got to? But I know she was like, damn, bitch, this could be the if I don't go with her, she could keep the baby. So it's like, ooh, if at least I go with her, I know it's done and over with. But it's just so informal and so, I don't know. I can't think of the word, but y'all get what I'm saying. So she was like, I mean, it's not right for you to go by yourself, so I guess I'll go with you. So I was like, okay, well, we're going to see how that goes. She going to show up. How this going to work? Or she going to change her mind. You know how they be doing on the movies. I can't do it. Then what? Then, bitch, you going to really feel like, bitch, why the fuck did I agree to come? I'm just saying. So then it goes to Jill's husband. So Jill and her lesbian lover, which I don't know her name, don't care for because I don't like her. They at her house going over, I guess, like events or shows of, the little performance she gonna give at the pre-AMAs or whatever. She was like, do you think I should tell the girl? She was like, no, don't tell the girl. See what I mean? You trying to isolate her. You trying to fuck on her and make her your own little sex, little lesbian doll. Girl, good day, good night. So then her husband called her and basically saying like, you know, oh no, Jill was online trying to buy something. I don't know what it was. And she seen that she didn't have no money. It said her card declined. So she looked and she said I guess she called, or I don't know how that happened, but she found out her accounts were frozen by her husband. So she called her husband like, dude, did you freeze the accounts? Why would you do that? He was like, basically, I can't live without you. I seen you kissing another chick on Instagram. I thought you left me for Tina, but I see that's not it. Yeah, bitch, she left you because she gay. Deal with it, accept it, move on. I know, it's too much. But that says a lot about you, bitch. Where was your head at where you couldn't see that that's besides the point. Not your husband, but your wife, but that's besides the point. So basically, she was like, dude, it's over with. Just let me be. Like, I thought we were good. He was like, no, I just needed to hear your voice. I can't let you go. If I divorce you, it feel like it's over. She's like, nigga, it's been over. What are we talking about? So then he just, after he says, let me hear your voice, silence. And then he said, you know what? I'll sign the divorce paper. It'll be over. I'll leave you alone. I'm like, yeah, that sounds too easy. Good day. We'll see him again. So then it goes to E-Rock and JoJo. So then E-Rock says he goes to confront his arch nemesis, who is Jadakiss, who actually plays himself. I thought Jadakiss was going to play somebody else. And then he got hair. So, and I probably wouldn't have mentioned this, but yeah, like Bonnie Blue said, shout out to her. Why do they got to get hair? Because I thought he was going, when she said, and I actually watched her review first. When she said Jadakiss has hair, I'm thinking like, okay, well, he probably playing somebody and they gave him hair. No, he's playing himself and he actually got hair. Nigga, I always knew you to have a bald head. Why do niggas do this? Why? Like, it don't look right on him. Whatever. So then he basically goes, confronts him like, hey, I knew you took my chain. I want it back. This is a get back. And Jake is like, this your bodyguard? He was like, no, this is my daughter. I'm thinking like, if this shit could really get real on how they plan it in the industry, why the fuck would you bring your daughter unless this was, you know, to help as a deflection, not a deflection, as a protector layer or whatever. But Jadakiss was like, dude, nobody not thinking about you. I don't wake up and think about your ass. I'm not plotting on you. Like, what is it, the Karate Kid or some shit like that. He was like, dude, nobody ain't thinking about you. Now get the hell up out of here before I sick one of my goons on your ass to stretch your ass out. And all he could do was say, all right, we out. And it's just like, dude, you are so corny. I'm sorry, I didn't like this little scene. Was this supposed to be the comedic? I didn't care for it. I didn't like it. They could have kept it. So then it goes to Muffin. So she's in the studio with her little gang or whatever, little posse. So she basically getting negative feedback from her. So she basically saying like, am I hot? Am I not? They like, yeah, maybe you are. No, you're not. So she's like, well, what is it? And they was like basically saying, you're not hot. You're not it anymore. You need to do something to get the public speaking again. Get back in the limelight. Like you fell off, bitch. Like you went to rehab. Like what do you expect? So then they pull up something on Doja Cat did. She was like, oh my God, really? Who's the jeweler? And I'm just thinking like, bitch, what you about to do? What you about to do? And, well, honestly, I knew what she was doing because of what Bonnie said. But honestly, I'm not going to lie. When Bonnie said she got a jewel in her hair like Lil Uzi Vert, which I don't follow him, but I did see a few pictures. I'm like, why the fuck she do that? But I see what they doing. They trying to keep it relevant. But bitch, I didn't know that this bitch was actually going to get the jewel that protrudes out. I thought this shit was going to be flat because I thought Lil Uzi Vert was like, I mean, it probably was little raised, but it was more so flat, like a button. This bitch went and got Lil Muffin went and got a fucking unicorn out her forehead. I said, me and the girls, Jill, Brianna, and Naomi said, and Valeria's like, what the fuck is that? Bitch, that look like it hurts. Bitch, what are you doing? How are you supposed to take your shirt off? And all the Valerian could say, because, oh yeah, she has a stalker. I don't know what part that came in or whatever, but I don't care less. She was like, damn, that definitely beats my stalker that I'm trying to, I mean, damn. Like, bitch, I can't. Even though, after that, it was like, ooh. But it sort of looked good with her outfit. But to know that that's the thing that they were trying to portray, that people actually get fucking jewels stuck or surgically implanted in their forehead. Ow. Like, it's too much. And then, bitch, you got a whole horn. Bitch, I thought it was going to be like a unicorn face put flat on your forehead. Like, girl, I can't, little muffin. Like Brianna said, how you supposed to sleep with that? Make it make sense, boo-boo. Make it make sense. Okay. Moving on. So then Valeria and Brianna. So they talking at the table at the AM, I guess, pre-awards or whatever. So they talking about what was it? Fabio, some dude. And I ain't gonna lie, I guess I was playing into the stereotype or whatever, but I thought Fabio, when I think of him, I think of like the Hispanic guy or that white man who in the romantic novels with the long hair and shit. It was somebody black. So it was a black man at the end of the bar across the room, and he wasn't that attractive, but then he sort of was attractive. So like Bondi said, I was here for it. It was like the ugly cute, like that dumbfounded, like scrappy, but not really scrappy. Even though I would probably take scrappy over that, but it was like, ooh, he could knock your back out, you know what I'm saying, blow it out a little bit, do a little something, something. So then basically, Brianna and Valeria is eyeing them. Valeria mostly because she like, oh, yeah, he's coming over to me. No, boo-boo. No, thank you. I need melanin in my coffee, okay? So Fabio basically said, what's up, Professor Sex? You know, I'm feeling you. You a legend. You know what I'm saying? Call me. We can do something. She was like, yeah. Boy, I'm 20 years older than you. Do you know how old I am? Like, come on now. He was like, a legend is a legend. Like, I'm just saying, I watched that video, Nasty Girl, at least once a week. She was like, oh, God. So he was like, come on, man, call me. Here, matter of fact, let me get your number. So he puts his number in there, like, call me today, tomorrow, next week, next year. I don't care. I'm here. Actually, let me fly y'all to Paris. She was like, Dad, I got kids. He said, bring them. I said, nigga, no, you did not. What, you gonna have a little nanny, little daycare on the side? Girl. I said, he thirsty, ain't he? But honey, Brianna, you don't need that. You don't need that fresh ping. Girl, good day. So she was like, okay, yeah, whatever. So he walks away. And then it goes to, what is it? Jill. So Jill winds up performing on the stage, Nasty Girl, with two drag queens, as if this is the Nasty Girl, Nasty Bitches group. And then her publicist came out and introduced her. Why would y'all do that? Actually, you know you could get sued for that, Jill, if these bitches really didn't fuck with your ass. You can't do that. You can't perform they song with two other bitches and present yourself as the group when you are not the group. You are part of the group. Girl, you doing the most, Jill. Like, come on now. Calm that shit down, honey. I guess it's like a version. You get some new dick. Either she performing like she just got new dick, but it's new pussy. So that's all that is. It's a new dick. She feeling herself. She in it. And she don't give a fuck. So I was like, oh, wow. Oh, wow. Just like the girl was like, oh, wow. This bitch has literally bumped her motherfucking head. So then it goes to Professor Sex. So she does knock on the door. So it shows Fabio reading a book, Canterbury. I don't know what that is. So he opens it. Professor Sex said, well, I ain't got time for Paris, but I do got a little time before, you know, I run on home. So I can teach you a lesson. I said, oh, bitch. Oh, really? Yeah, go get that, honey. Stop playing. You'll feel a lot better afterwards. So then the next scene goes to her leaving out, and all he doing is smoking a cigar or something on the bed. Like, girl, you nasty, girl. You nasty. She like, watch me sashay out the room. And I was like, okay, we get it. But I'm thinking like, damn, y'all could have did a little more. Like, I thought she was gonna come in here and like push the nigga down, rip off his clothes, and then maybe see her dress drop. Like, give us a little more. You know what I'm saying? I know you pregnant. Shout out to Eve. I'm so glad for her. I'm so happy that she finally having a baby. Like, that is really beautiful. You've been with this man a long time. Y'all paper up to here. Bitch, you good from US, UK. You got the show. Good for you, girl. So I was like, maybe that's why. But I'm like, they could have did a little more than that. I wanted more. Especially after all she been through, I wanted more. But we got the gist of it. So then it goes to Naomi. So Naomi struggling with JoJo and E-Rock's relationship. I I don't know where this is at. I think I'll just put that in there. We already know that. I think this is when she was talking to Brianna at the table when Naomi was like, okay, so where was you at? Because I know I seen you get on the call, get on the phone, probably call Fabio. She was like, and you didn't come, and she was like, and you didn't go over there, get your bag blown. She was like, nope, I came straight home. I said, girl, good day. So then JoJo, or maybe that didn't happen that. I don't know. I think I just put it in there, but it's coming up. So then it goes to JoJo and E-Rock. They sit in the truck. JoJo basically saying, not babe, Dad, basically you don't have to be cool. You don't have to show off that you can get your chain back. You too old for that. I just appreciate the relationship that we're building now. Let's just leave it at that. So I was like, okay, that's cool. But then at the end of that, she was like, Dad, let's go get our chain. It's just like, oh, that's so corny, but I guess it's cool. And I'm here for their relationship. That's good. She really wanted it. She got it. And he seemed like the corny enough dad to be there for her. So then it goes to the girls at the studio rehearsing. Jill comes in late with the all high, almighty attitude. Now she want to live in her freedom of truth. Like, bitch, who cares? Calm down. The jacket she had was horrible. I'm like, are we back in the 80s? Where did that come from? Oh, because it's Gucci? Because I saw Gucci. So I said, oh, that's why. Horrible, Jill. So then, where does it go? So, oh yeah, so basically, she goes in on everybody saying, you know what? Back in the day, Brianna, you was the sex symbol. Valeria, you were the Puerto Rican princess or some shit like that. Fake J-Lo. And Naomi, you was known for your explicit lyrics. You know what I'm saying? Your bars. You know what I'm saying? Explicit MC. And I was nobody. I was not living in my truth. I was wearing shit I didn't want to wear. I was rapping shit that didn't deem true to me. So now I'm finally who I want to be in my own skin. And y'all jealous. Y'all hating. I don't need this group no more. And they like, well, you don't mean that. And Brianna like, bitch, I don't give a fuck. And she probably said that because, bitch, you haven't even been here for me like you said. Because you all up in that other bitch's cooch. So, fuck you. Let her go. I don't care. So, I was just like, okay, here we go. Another follow. They kill me doing this right before the performance. Get it together. So, then, it goes to, what is it? Jill and Valeria. No, not Jill and Valeria. Lil Muffin in the studio listening to her song, trying to figure out where she went wrong, I guess. Valeria comes in, they basically talk, basically taking shots, but not really taking shots. Basically saying, like, why did you get the unicorn in your forehead? Because you feel like you're not loved. You got to be cool with the person who's looking back at you. That's what matters. Fuck all that. Because everybody changed. They with you one day, then they not with you until the next person comes. So you have to be okay with the person you are. Okay? So then she basically said, are you okay with the person you are? Are you confident in the skin you're in? Because you just got helium shots in your ass. I'm just saying. And you've been nipping, tucking. So can you really speak on my bedazzled jewel? I said, I know that's right. But girl, that's just too much. Like, that shit is fucking crazy. Get a tattoo. I don't know. So then it goes to, what does it go to? So then it goes to her getting dressed. She was like, I got to get dressed. So she go get dressed or whatever, takes her shirt off. And then when she takes it off, I'm just like, bitch, you're not even thinking about it. That's how you just know. You just in the motions. You just going with the motions. Takes it off. Not even hard and the shit falls off. And I ain't gonna lie, when that shit fell off, I didn't know they was gonna play the music like that and make it a little more dramatic. I thought it was gonna be like a funny fall, but the shit was bleeding. It was a big ass red hole. I'm like, ooh, bitch. Bitch, that had to hurt. Ooh, girl, don't do that shit again. Now you're gonna have a big ass scar, bitch. You're gonna have to get surgery just to fucking put your skin back together because that's gonna leave a nasty ass mark. So she freaking out like, oh my God. Bitch, go back to rehab. Extensive. 6 months. I'm gonna need that for you. Because what you didn't do nothing for you. So then it goes to Naomi. Okay, so Naomi is at home. JoJo walks in, basically says, hey, Mom, you know, I appreciate you letting me go out with him, building this relationship. I really do, and I love you, Mommy. So that was all the affirmation or confirmation she needed to let her know that your daughter, you're not losing your daughter. Actually, you're gaining more trust, and you're gaining more with your daughter. Your relationship is actually building more by you letting her, giving her this. She needed this. She wanted this for so long. So you did right, and that made her feel good. Now, I'm here for Brandy's hair. I'm here for Brandy's outfits. I'm here for Brandy's makeup, the youthfulness. And I'm here for the earrings, but sometimes it be looking like it's too much. Like, I understand she got a big-ass ear. Maybe that's why she can fit that. But, child, she had a hoop with the stud. Then she got like another hoop, another hoop, something right here and something right here. It's just like too much. Like, god damn, that's too much. I don't know if y'all peeped that out. But I'll be like, her ears be covered up. So then it goes to Valeria. So basically Valeria at home doing exercises or whatever, yoga, whatnot. Some lady shows up on her doorstep. She look, a little tethered down, homey, whatnot. So she was like, oh my God, are you my stalker? She said, I'm your mom. Instantly, Valeria started crying. I'm thinking like, Valeria, I thought you said you got dropped off on somebody's porch. You never said you saw your mother later down the road or a picture of her. And then instantly you go into crying as if this is her. Make that make sense. It's moving too fast. I don't understand that. I get it. But we missing pieces. That's all I'm saying. If she said, I saw her throughout my life a few times and I looked for her and I just gave up, okay. Or I have a picture of her and I know exactly how she looked. I don't know. I just felt like they rushed that scene. But, I mean, needless to say, I guess that's cool. So then it goes to Brianna. Brianna's at the clinic waiting for Alexis. So she must have been there for a minute because she checking her wrist. Like, what the fuck? I'm calling her. She didn't answer. Fuck that. I'm about to go. So Brianna goes, I guess, to her house or her dorm with her friend. I'm assuming it's a dorm. I don't know. It's a house or whatever. So she asked her friend, like, okay, where is Alexis? Have you seen her? She was like, Brianna knocks on the door and said, is Alexis here? And she was like, no. She was like, well, I'll wait. And the friend was like, no, she's gone. She just picked up and left. She didn't tell me anything. She's like, you sure? She was like, no, she literally just left. So Brianna looking like, what the fuck? Bitch, I just said I would come to the abortion clinic. Now you left. Nah, bitch, I don't know what you're going to do with the baby. You probably going to keep it. Girl, I just said, girl, well, what can you do, honey? So then it goes to, Brianna goes back to home. So she's walking in the door. And as she's walking into her house, Jill is walking out with her suitcase. You know, Jill, when she blew up on everybody at the studio about her newfound freedom and shit, she said, fuck it, I'll pack up and leave since you don't need me. Bitch, I've been needing you, but you ain't been here. But that's besides the point. So Brianna was like, oh, you really leaving? Jill was like, yeah, you don't want me here. Brianna was like, see, this is the shit I'm talking about. I need you. I don't need you to go right now. Fuck it. Alexis just fucking up and left with the baby. I don't know what's going on. I was just at the clinic waiting for her and you leaving? She was like, Jill was like, oh, okay, we'll figure it out. I'm sorry, we'll figure it out. Next thing you know, somebody ring the doorbell. She opens it. It's her husband. So... well, yeah, it's her husband. So her husband come in with a paper. She like, Jeff, what are you... I think, not Jeff. I don't know her husband's name, but Jill's husband... Jill was like, what are you doing here? He was like, I can't do it. I can't be without you. So he takes the divorce paper and lights it on fire with the lighter. And Brianna like, hey, man, what the fuck? Get out of my house with this, nigga. What are you doing? Jill looking like, what the fuck? Like, all scared and shit. Like, nigga, I thought we was good. And now you coming over Brianna's house, burning the divorce papers in front of me? Like, what the fuck is going on? So he was like, I can't do it. So he drops it down, leaves out literally, I don't even know if 3 seconds, Naomi and Valeria comes in stumping on the paper. Like, what the fuck was that about? What is going on? And then everybody just comes around, hugs each other. Now, I get that moment, but I feel like it was a little forced. I get it, but I feel like it was a little forced. I feel like it wasn't warrant for a hug just yet. I feel like they should have came in and said what happened and then was like, rubbing on her shoulder, maybe. I don't know. I'm sorry. Maybe because it's Eve. Because Eve was like, come on. I don't know. She can't. I think Eve can't exert that much emotion. But I get what they were coming. I get what they were trying to do. But I just feel like it was a little too forced. But I'm still here for it. So then it turns into they're hugging each other at the AMAs, about to go out to perform. I love the purple. I love the purple dynamic. That was real good. I'm so living for Brandy's hair. Can I say that? I'm so living for the long, curly, wet, wavy look. I'm so living for when she had the braids to the side in the ponytail when she was battling Brianna. I'm so here for the big-ass, thick-ass, lot/slash braids. I'm loving the different Afrocentric styles. I'm loving it. I just had to say that. Jill, I don't care for the wigs they putting on Jill. And honestly, I'm about to call her Tasha. Notori definitely has picked up more weight. So I wish they would put more hair on her head and maybe like more flowy wigs that's more fuller to fill out her hair in her body because she's short and thick right now. So them little bobs or the little swoops to the side, I need more from that. Brianna, I mean, she doing the flow. And since we know Eve is pregnant, she even said that in a Breakfast Club that y'all gonna see that they gonna start positioning me different in shots and with the clothes. And you can see she had a band around her stomach clearly. I was like, yeah, they covering up the pasty. But they killed it. They look good. So they walking, about to go on and perform. So you know how they gonna pick up the next episode, which it seemed like they do, that they gonna pick up with the performance. So other than that, it was a good performance. I'm here for it. And I can't wait for the next episode.